Hey guys, how's it going? I apologize for the loudness in the background. I'm outside. And I also apologize for the lack of editing because I just don't want to deal with my editing system. It's not worth it, believe me. So this week's topic is EST Fest. I live too far away and I don't have enough money to go to EST Fest, but I've gone camping before and I'm going to Warped Tour Monday. So with that type of knowledge, I think that I can be pretty helpful in telling you what to bring to EST Fest. I couldn't find my camping gear and everything to pull things out, show you guys what you should bring, so I thought better than to do a video with showing things, and that was originally what I'm going to do, so I'm just going to talk to you. You guys don't mind me talking, right? That's okay. So first off, you're going to need camping gear. I'm not sure if they have cabins. If they have cabins, you're still going to need a sleeping bag. Cabin beds aren't comfortable. You're going to need a tent if they don't have cabins. You don't want to sleep outside. It might rain. Or you might like nature that much. I don't know. You're going to want to bring food, mostly non-perishables, but I do suggest like hot dogs and such things that you can grill that aren't going to be as likely to spoil as, say, if you bring ground beef or hamburgers. Things that aren't allowed are, of course, drugs, weapons, different things like that. Stuff that you know that you should not bring into camping grounds anyway, or the stuff that you know that you should not bring into concerts anyway. Even though I know that concerts have a law, you should not bring in drugs, and it doesn't mean that people don't. Just don't do it. You don't want to make EST look bad, and it's just not worth it, you know? It's not. Some other stuff that you want to bring is enough clothes for you to change twice a day. I say that because when I went camping, I actually fell down a hill trying to chase after my sister. And I got my clothes so messed up, I had to wear my night clothes to, like, they had this teen gathering thing. I literally had to wear my night clothes to that. Even though it was like 11 at night, I didn't look weird, and there were other people in their night clothes, but I had to wear mine. So bring like enough clothes to wear 2 pairs of clothes a day, and to bring separate night clothes, because you don't want to sleep in your sweat and dirt and grime and everything. You want to be able to sleep peacefully. If you're a person who isn't comfortable and has back issues when you stay over at other people's house, and you sleep on their couch, or you sleep in a sleeping bag or on a mat on their couch, not comfortable, bring an inflatable bed. You can just return it afterwards, literally. I'm not encouraging that, I'm just saying you can. Another thing, you want to make sure that you bring either something that you could put liquids in or a lot of liquids, but I do suggest that you bring a lot of liquids because I'm not sure what kind of water you're working with there, and you want to stay hydrated because it's hot and you're going to be sleeping outside, eating outside, raging outside. You're going to be outside in the heat. And to people like California, Florida, or some, I think the weather in Cleveland is not too far off from North Carolina in the summertime, but because it gets pretty hot there, I believe. It's not like, it's not too hot. Another thing that you want to do is to make sure that any medication that you take, anything, like let's say you have allergies and you have not had allergies for years, take your allergy medicine with you. If you're prone to get headaches, bring aspirin, ibuprofen, whatever. Don't bring anything that you can't, like if it's prescription drugs and you can't prove that it's yours, don't bring it. But I'm saying I don't want you to have like an issue and not be able to enjoy yourself. Make sure you bring a bathing suit because you're gonna swim. Yeah, and even if you can't swim, still bring your bathing suit because you're gonna swim. So, bring your bathing suit. If you have more than one bathing suit, like I have 2 bathing suits, I'd bring both of your bathing suits. That way, anything happens, stuff happens, you have more than one bathing suit. And also because you probably won't be able to wash your clothes. Sometimes camping sites have wash machines, but you don't want to just wash your clothes for like 3 days. That's kind of not fun. Let's see here. Another thing that you want to do is to make sure that you have your ticket. Don't leave the house without your ticket. that would be terrible, especially to the people who are, like, coming from really far places. I know there's a lot of people coming from, like, really far places, and so don't forget your ticket. It's not worth having to, like, turn around and miss, like, the first couple of days. Be nice to each other. I mean, I know that there's a glare. I know that that's probably something that I shouldn't have to say, but I kind of do, because we get into arguments all the time on the group and in different settings. So be nice to each other. If someone feels like one thing or feels like another thing, just don't make a big deal out of it. You know, we're all here for the same reason. We're all here to enjoy EST Fest. Well, I'm not going to be there, but you all are there for that reason. And I think it's very special that you guys get to enjoy this. A lot of us wish that we could be there, and we can't. So I think that you guys should appreciate that to your best ability and to behave as much as you can. I know it's hard. I know that we're not the behaving type people, but try your best to behave for the sake of being able to do this again. And that way people like me, who are being left out, will be able to do it again. So pretty much that's it.